Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a Haven defense ahead of us. We're going to try and replenish all those good tech points. Well, we'll get a few out of this mission. It's typical for me. Get them, spend them. So it never seems like I have enough. But anyway, let's get in here and deploy and see if we can't help save this medium threat knight, unfortunately. Anu Haven. Yeah, it's only a reward of potentially 50 tech. But we're going in. We're going to do it. The attacking strength is down to 6. We're down to 3. But we got our team coming in on their side. So that is where we hopefully make the difference. Now, we have nothing to do with you, Cecil Samuel, Stubborn Samuels. Your health is good again, so we don't have to remember to heal you this time. Vrantios Zeus, we do have a little bit of a health, but since your health is so high to begin with, I'm not too concerned at the moment. Plus, you have 2 med kits, and we're going to move on. No SP to spend here. Gandhi, I went ahead. Now, we got to remember you don't have the grenade launcher. I always seem to want to forget that. So, Gandhi is the run-around heavy, although we did slap a destiny on your shoulders. I switched out the missile launcher on this one. And Paul Forrest Reynolds, I switched out your pistol and I gave you a couple hand grenades. So you are looking more like a Synedrian day after day after day. You've got the aim, and I may just go ahead and pick up Cautious just to make you the aim specialist on the team. I don't know. What do you think about that? Landon Avery, we did give you Deimos back. And we did keep the Chaos Assault Rifle in your grubby little hands, and you also are wielding the Slam Strike. Should a little lady make an appearance to help shred some armor. So you have a more balanced makeup now than you did the last time you went out. Citizen Eileen, we're going to keep the light sniper rifle in your hands. We're going to keep the neural pistol in your hands. We're going to keep the... the explosion-prone subjector in your hands also. So I think we have balance of things that won't explode and things that will. So we can choose when and where to use them. Now the good news is, you might notice that we are now equipped with a Piranha. Well, in our recent scavenging mission, we found some ammo for said weapon, so we're going to use it, at least until we run out. We got 3 clips in total, 1 already in the gun and 2 backups. So hopefully we can use this weapon for a few times until we're actually able to make it ourselves. So that is the makeup of the team. Nice balance, I think. I hope we're ready for this thing. So let's just get down there and get it done. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, in case you are wondering. All right, the Thunderbird has landed. We see nothing right off the bat. One of those lovely kinds of starts here. There's only 5 civilians dotted around the map, and we have no clue where any of them are. Of course, it is nighttime, so that's somewhat typical on a nighttime mission. I don't know that it's going to be in our best interest to jump too far forward. Let's see, who shall we have doing... It's either Landon Avery or Felipe, one of the two. And I'm thinking, Felipe, we're going to lead with you, just because if we get you in a sticky situation, we have Landon to onslaught you and help us out. So, Felipe, let's get moving. Let's try to figure out where we're going to find something to fight. Nothing so far. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we kind of post ourselves in this courtyard and see what we can find over there.
Double time.
And we got a sound cue and we got a civilian. So who knows? There's a civilian there, and a sound cue here. Are we talking Pandoran or another hiding, crouching civilian? Well, we got somebody we can bring up in this direction who might be able to shoot and figure that out for us. So Eileen, let's come up this way and see if you can see that far into that building.
Let's do this.
And it's a civilian. How about that? Got uptight. I got a little tense when I saw that blip there. I'm not gonna lie. Now we do have helpers over here, and I'm thinking I'm going to, since we'll probably do it last with you, Vrantio Zeus. If we have nothing we need to boom blast, then you're gonna fly over here to get some more folks on our side. And for now, we'll figure out. We really are not seeing any kind of an enemy whatsoever. So what we're gonna do is this. We'll keep you there, Citizen Eileen, and we'll cover this alley. We will...
I'm listening.
I don't know what we'll do with you. In fact, okay, there's an exit zone right by us. So, Felipe, so you're not standing out in the middle of nowhere and in the middle of the open ground. Yeah, this one's more protected, so we'll keep that civilian there. And we will come over here, grab this one, and then run in. We'll have a semblance of cover right over here. So let's do that.
Moving.
And we've seen our first Pandoran. And that Pandoran is going to start a bombing before we know it. Hopefully it can't perceive us either. It's got explosive bomb abdomen with 50 blasts, 3 shred. So no extra effects beyond that. Let's just hope we saw him, but he didn't see us.
On my way.
All right, let's get this civilian running as far as we can out of here. And oh, baby, you can't make it. So we'll tuck you in here so you can get out next time. Oh, wait, is that a point where you can get? Nah, it's just out of reach. Somehow that feels safer for the moment. Landon, I guess maybe if we dashed, we could get you this far to go for trying to reach that individual. Since that courtyard appears or seems or sounds safe. I don't know. We'll see about extending ourselves just a little bit here. You do have a very hard-hitting weapon that has 0% malfunction because we haven't overused it yet. Let's do the dash since you have the ability to protect yourself.
No time to lose.
And we've seen another civvy over here. So they're kind of spread out. We're going to tuck you in here safely, Landon.
Target detected.
And that's why we're not seeing a lot. We got bombs and worms coming at us is why. And that's a poison worm shooter to go along with the bomber. Boy, oh boy, what shall we do next? Get the civilian out before I forget. How about that? And we'll pop you right in here because I think this is as safe a place to rest on your way out. And we'll stop there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get help on our side. I'm not seeing anything worth boom blasting at the moment. Well, we're not. A boom blast isn't going to take out a bomber anyway. So let's just get numbers on our side. All right. And I could move you. Well, I don't know where else we really need to move you. I can't get you on the roof, unfortunately. So we'll just kind of keep you in the open so you can jump somewhere to your heart's content soon. We're going to come over here, rescue this person, and we have 2 on our side now. And we're just going to run you guys forward to also help us against the big bombers coming up. Now we see something other than... Oh, my Lord! Talk about nasty cool hiding place, to be quite honest. But at this point, how the heck do we get up there? Oh, how the heck do we get up there? Well, what we do is we could very much jump you up here and go zap, zap, zap with the Destiny, but that's really not going to quite kill the guy.
I'm prepared.
I can get up here with a pistol, and you have a hefty pistol. So between those two things, that's the way we're going to play it. Cecil, get your behind up here, up the ladder. Okay, you're up the ladder.
5 by 5.
Gandhi, how about we get you up on top there also? And we don't have to, we'll just keep you in the corner. It's a Destiny, it's got good aim. And we'll have you take a view out beyond the roof. Not that your perception is good enough to see any further than we already are. So let's start with the Destiny. In fact, let me change there and see if we can focus on the disappearing part of you.
Hostile wound.
Good. Now you stayed visible for our next shot.
Ready, willing, and able.
And we're using this pistol that's up to 24% malfunction. So we are counting a lot on this pistol right now. I didn't realize the malfunction was so high. Can we call do-overs just to be safe? Well, we'll have to come up with some other plan if we miss.
Finger on
Oh,
the trigger.
baby, let's find out. Okay, so it didn't fail us today. Luck is with you, Cecil. Now we have a sniper. And at least we got rid of that problem. Now with this line of sight, I'm almost thinking, let's get you to the base of the ladder. Is there any other roofs we can get you up? Because you guys can, of course, you guys will get bombed off the roof more than likely. So how about we not do the roof? How about we not do the roof and we just move you forward to get ready for some potential shots coming up? Alright, and then we'll continue with our plan that so rudely got interrupted by the sighting of that sniper. And I guess we'll just spread out just because there is a bomber out there, and we'll bring you up this way. Alright, Landon, I think we're nearing the end of our turn here. Cecil, Felipe, yep, everybody's done what they can. Let's see what happens. Umbra time. We recognize that glow any day. So the worms can reach the roof. Now let's see if they're followed up by bombs reaching the roof. Here we go. Yep. Oh no. I think we got hurt, guys. I think we got hurt. If only that sniper wasn't up there, we would have not made some of those choices. But you guys, health-wise, we have med kits. And injury-wise, we did not lose limbs. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. And the worms joined us inside the building a little bit, other than this one down here. So why don't we deal with the worm issue up here and then see about getting ourselves fixed up just a little bit.
I'm going.
And will you be able to move a little bit closer? I'm a little worried about this worm over here. If I step here, yeah, I should be able to bash. It was hard to just see the angle to make sure in there. And two worms are gone. I think what we'll do with you, Cecil, we'll come down here, and then I could, yeah, we're going to have to come up with somebody else for that worm. Let's see.
Ready to fire.
One more for good measure.
Not.
Okay, worms are dealt with. What we're going to do with you, Cecil, is bring you down below it, right here and get yourself healed. Well, get yourself healed next turn. All right, civilians, Oh man, you're like a step short. Look at that. There, we've saved at least one, so the mission will not be a failure. Keep saying that over and over to myself. The mission will not be a failure. Now we've got a lot of enemies coming towards us. We got a Scourge Champion. We have the Brute Prime, which carries the Tar Shadow. Unless we can get and find a way to finesse it, to take off the Claw and the Spitterhead without it, but 260 health. When it has higher health, that's a little easier to do. Well, let's go for the Claw with you, Paul Forrest Reynolds. Let's see what our shot looks like. We'll go for the pincer. Actually, one shot won't take the pincer out. So yeah, this guy's going to become an Umbra, the way I'm looking at it. Unless I just do both against the pincer and then deal with the Spitterhead at another time to try to prevent this. So let's try for the pincer. I don't know if I like the sound of that. We destroyed the pincer in one shot, so the hit chance bar lied just a little bit. Now we have to worry, and it bleeding only 10 is good. We got to worry about trying to get somebody in range to tap on that Spitterhead. And we might just have somebody who I can dash up there. Let's see how he's holding that shield. So it looks like this is the best side, the way he has. Well, we might be able to get to it on this side, but for sure we can get to it here. The question is, yep, 2 dashes, and that would give only 1 pistol shot in there, and then the other guy's going to take over. No matter how I do it, it's just going to be 1 pistol shot on that head, and I don't know if that's going to be enough damage on the head. Let's go see what the head looks like. Looking at 70 hit points. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look like we're looking on the head. We're looking at 20 armor. So we'd have to be able to do what, like 90 hit points? And what does that pistol carry? I've kind of lost my bearings here. What is that pistol? Oh, baby. I think we might be able to just do it. And to make it safer for you, we're going to go onto this side and try it that way, just so there's a semblance of cover after the shot for you. And we see yet another enemy out there. They're just piling up the enemies out there for us. Let's get over here and we can take our shot from here. Let's see. No, no, no. We want not that. There's what we're looking for. Not the shield, but the Spitterhead. Ooh, and that's going to be tough. And we got it. And he's bleeding how much? That's the key. 20. Let's get out of his way so he can run away. And let's hope we don't have to deal with an Umbra today. Little did you know, I had a little poet in me. Let's get over here. And this guy's hit points are... Let's not do any dashing till we figure this out a little bit. Hit points 150, so he's shootable. Depending on how much armor he's carrying. Not a whole heck of a lot. So Anu, we're sacrificing your health. I don't know that we'll necessarily. Oh, I hope that's a citizen and not a late sounding Pandoran. Oh man, but you can't quite do it with your weapon, unless of course we onslaught you. That is a good way to drop them. Now you have spindly legs, so why don't we stay close to you? Because that's still covered to just about everybody else here. And you aren't going to hurt us right off the bat with anything you're carrying. And this guy can move 14, depending on the angles and whatnot. I'm going to play that we're safe here. And then you can't see anybody. And if I move you, you won't be able to do anything. So that kind of means we just stay where we are landing for now. Avrantios. Options with you are Boom Blast back in over here to start wearing down some armor on that guy. There's one option. We have plenty of will. And let's just make sure grenades...
Taking action.
Yeah, we will be able to get grenades from our position here, so let's do it. And that's why we're doing it, because it's a twofer shot. Not that I think we're going to really take away anything from that Chiron.
I couldn't connect the shot.
Where the heck did you land that it didn't hurt anybody? Can we try that again? That's a little better. Now let's see if the arc on the rocket can also reach.
Let's try this.
Oh, Anu and those... I had a choice word for those trees, but... Oh, man, look at the explosion just stays there to remind you of your errant shot. Isn't that just ridiculous? Okay, we'll try and bounce back from this coming up. Now, what do we have left? We have a quick aim that we do not want to take over there. So I'm trying to think, how can we best reposition? Well, we'll just reposition you in here to at least release him to run out of here. We're going to run up here to release you and get those that we're tasked with protecting out of harm's way, I hope. And Felipe, we'll just move you up also with some of your heavy hitting and piercing weapons.
I'm going.
And Gandhi, you've helped us out. I just hope, since you can't move anymore, that he doesn't try bombing over here again, because we did not heal you. That's good. He made a quick exit. Oh, and now the appearance of the Myrmidons. Here we thought we had hidden ourselves away safely, but no. Okay, two of those worms landed on the roof. Where are we getting bombed now? Holy smokes. He hit his own Myrmidons over here, and he really bombed the heck out of this corner over here, trying to go for this guy. So thank you, Anu, for taking that attack. Because maybe, just maybe, it will free us up enough to go stepping out. Now, what do we see from here? Well, we see that guy from here. Is it worth trying to deal with him? I think not. I think it's more in our best interest. Yeah, we just don't get good lines on the guy behind him because he's standing in the freaking way. And I really want to get some piercing shots on that bombing abdomen is what I want to do. So is there a way I can do that? Potentially, but I don't like the distance that shot gives us. So we're going to have a single shot here, and we're going for broke on the bombing abdomen right now. Since either Chiron cannot stamp us or do harm in any of those kinds of ways, we're going to focus on this bombing. Oh, boy. Now we're standing in the open to get hurt. Another civilian to get out of here. Okay, we see the worm on the roof. We have lots of worms over here to deal with. We have an Disciples of Anu assault really isn't going to help us against that abdomen. What we need against the abdomen. Tell you what, I'm going to give you one more chance, Avrantios, to wear down armor on this upcoming shot we're going to be taking.
Here goes.
And see if we can somehow get rid of armor, whatever, on that abdomen. So that I have a better chance with a follow-up shot to take it out. Alright. Now, let's take a look at what it is. Now we've got these guys hurting a little better. Now I wish we had held off on that shot. What we can do is come over here. We're going to risk. Now this guy, is he just a claw dude? No, he has spitterhead, so that's a concern for you. Let's see. I'm going to dash out. I'm going to check our shot. Oof. Even that nasty shot couldn't take out that bombing abdomen. However, with his health so low and some armor maybe taken off those legs, now is your time to shine. Oh, you're the wrong one, though. Though I thought those legs looked a little spindly, but look at what we can do. Alright, bombs, no more. Worms, yes. Bombs, no. Now we got to try and get in here with you, with that magical shooting off of Spitterhead's pistol we have with you, and come over here. And now this guy can't hurt us either anymore. Okay, so Myrmidons are still an issue, but a lot of our biggest threats finally have been dealt with. Finally. Now the Myrmidons can hurt us. This one is regular. This one is, oh, they're just regular. So yeah, they can bite us and hurt us a lot, but we also have answers. If I can. Well, we kind of have to deal with worms back here. I got 2 on the roofs. 2 worms on the rooftop. That's a little awkward. Now we can supposedly... You can see this one on the ground is not an issue to deal with. Gandhi, where are you?
All set.
We have a roofless building here. And we can jump you out and take care of this worm. That's going to leave a 1 worm right over here. And as long as we move away and clear out distance-wise, we'll deal with him later. So let's jump you here. And I guess I could have jumped you closer so I could have bashed and not used this destiny. I don't know what my mind was thinking. That was 1 fried worm ready for the frying pan for that bacon flavor. He can't hurt us with his spindly legs, so we're just going to keep you there. And you can't do anything, so we're going to run you away from some myrmidons. You're
Receiving loud and clear.
going to take
Receiving loud
care
and clear.
of this worm.
Moving to position. Ready to fire. Enemy hit. Acquiring target.
And then you're going to continue running back here towards the civilian. I think that'll keep us safe, because I don't think that worm's going to be able to reach us. And then the other thing we'll do, just because we don't have immediate issues, we don't know where that guy's going to run to.
Moving to position.
That worm, but we'll just not evacuate. We'll take this for an overwatch. We'll come up here, and it's sometimes hard to hit a worm when it's climbing off a building, but we'll try.
I'm on overwatch.
And then regarding the myrmidons, that'll keep you free
Heading out.
from the worm. That distance works for me. And we'll try and disable a myrmidon. I'm more worried about the myrmidons hurting us more than more worms being shot. Well, they're not as they're still mobile, highly mobile at 15 movement, but we at least got them hurting. And this civilian also needs to be run away, and we'll play it safe over here. And we can also just play it safe with some safety overwatch, just in case that worm gets by. Yeah, and I didn't think that would really work so well. And Landon's the one he picked out to bite.
Ow!
Oh no! Fortunate that Landon, oh man, if that guy had been able to take a second
we have a
hit
plan?
at us, we'd been telling another story. Landon, let's find out about your med kit right now. And what I can do, if I can get this one taken care of with my sniper. Let's find
That's
out
our plan.
if we have that shot within us. Since they're regular myrmidons and we don't have to worry about exploding.
Targeting. Enemy hit.
And I think he's going to bleed out without another bite. So we can stand right here, heal ourselves, and then seek revenge
This better work.
on this guy. Now, which one do we see? That one's going to bleed out, so yeah, we're going to help this one along. And that situation is under control. Alright, now it's time to take care of this guy. And you can't quite see him from there. We have worms to worry about, but we have two guys here that can take care, I hope, of the worms. So let's get you up here for a shot.
Just give the word.
We really want to start taking this guy out. Let's lower his will. And let's get away from the worms. Alright. Overkill for sure. But the worms are dealt with. Okay, Landon, you're done. You're done. You're done. So all our immediate options against the worm shooter, and I think he is our absolute last guy out there, are done. Now, why can I not jet jump somewhere? Is what I'm trying to. It says no valid target for jet jump. What is this? There's nothing in our way. We have 8 will. Oh. And it says no valid target. Is there something hanging over me? Am I underneath? Am I considered underneath that tree?
Let's do this.
Apparently so. So we're going to come over here with your big gun next time, and also help get rid of this thing.
Here goes.
He's getting surrounded. He's not going to be able to move anywhere. We're going to have this thing in hand. Citizen Eileen, well, let's go paralyze another worm if we can get... Ooh, I don't know if I like that range, but we have other options.
Acquiring target. Couldn't connect the shot.
And I'm glad we have other options. Well, the simplest option and the safest option, Gandhi, is have you jump over, bash it, and be done with it that way. And then, Cecil, we can finally get you moving towards the action. Over here. He lined up those worms for us. Okay, let's take care of the big guy and get that done. All right, and we will follow that up also.
I'm here. Moving.
Very good. We'll let Anu take care of the worms. And before we do the last worm, there's some healing that would be nice to get done before we finish this mission.
There's always time for R&R.
Not everybody will get back to 100%. But we'll fix who we can.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I think Vrantios, you're the biggest one needing some more health, and Landon, if you have another med kit, you do not.
Moving.
Borrow one from Vrantios. How about that? Let's see. Health-wise, well, he's got the big armor. We'll get him healed up.
Let me catch my breath.
And let's get the last worm. Oh, here it is. Let's move you over to the last worm. Alrighty then. We got it done. I'm not going to say that was textbook, but probably the turning point and the lucky point for us, although it caused us some injuries, was gaining sight of that sniper, because, oh baby, that guy could have had his way with us from that rooftop. So that was fortunate to see him early on so we could get the first shot against him. Other than that, let's move on and gain our rewards. Alrighty. Well deserved, and I got a couple worms to add to our collection, and we have found the location of their colony also. And we are looking at a dinky little nest, which we're probably just going to hop on over to do here in a moment. The only one with an injury will be okay, Vrantios Zeus. We got our team flying to the base there. Everybody's on the move, so let's just pop on over here and take care of this thing right now. And I failed to mention at the beginning, you saw a couple purification grenades or finish manufacture. I popped a couple into the manufacturing queue just so they would come up in time in case we needed them on this upcoming base defense. So that's one little thing I did before I hit the record button. And this is our next mission. So we had two close by missions. We saved Anu. Now we're going to prevent this from happening again, at least in the near future. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. It's always fun playing these things. I have a blast playing this game. What can I say? This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.